experts compared the approximate performance level of Radeon RX 7900 XTX and GeForce RTX 4090. Just yesterday, AMD revealed to the world its new generation of gaming graphics adapters based on the Radeon A3 architecture, telling about the capabilities of the top representatives of the new series in the person of Radeon RX 7900 XTX and Radeon RX 7900 XT in comparison with the performance level of their predecessors, but telling about the results of the confrontation between their new products and their competitors from the I Didn't Dare. The specialists of the PC Games Hardware Resource volunteered to correct this mistake, who, based on the measurements of representatives of the Red Team, calculated the approximate performance of the RX 7900 XTX in a number of games. For their research, the source's specialists used graphics published directly by AMD itself and illustrating the capabilities of the Radeon RX 7900 XTX against the background of the top-end model of the previous generation, represented by the Radeon RX 6950 XT, comparing them with the results of their own tests. According to the presented tables, under standard conditions without the use of ray tracing technology, the Radeon RX 7900 XTX can sometimes quite compete with the flagship NVIDIA model in the face of GeForce RTX 4090, for example, in Cyberpunk 2077, in the resolution of 3840 by 2160 in the context of the average frame rate. The top video card of the Red Team lags behind its opponent by only 7.3%. However, in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, the gap is already more significant and amounts to 14.1%. The use of ray tracing is very aggravating. In Doom Eternal, Dying Light 2 and Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition, the Radeon RX 7900 XTX barely catches up with the top-end NVIDIA model of the previous generation, GeForce RTX 3090 Ti. In Cyberpunk 2077 it is behind the GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, and the loss to the competitor, GeForce RTX 4090, varies between 68 to 118%. However, the difference in cost between the Radeon RX 7900 XTX and GeForce RTX 4090 is also very large. If the price of the flagship AMD model starts at $999, then for the top-end video card from NVIDIA they ask from $1,599. It is worth noting that these results are approximate, so for more accurate assessment, you should wait for the perfect moment when the Radeon RX 7900 XTX will be directly in the hands of specialists who will be able to conduct comparative testing of the new product with GeForce RTX 4090.